Governor Moino condoles Deputy Governor and family over demise of their daughter, reminds Christians to live with eternity in view. Stakeholders call for collaboration and strengthening alliances in the fight against female genital mutilation as the world commemorates 2025 International Day Against Female Genital Mutilation. Plus, Nigerian Meteorological Agency predicts late onset of rain across the country. Very good morning to you and thanks for joining us on the news at this time. My name is Utabi Archibon with details of the headlines and other stories. Do remember that this broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times and our platforms Facebook and YouTube. Governor Moino is reminding Christians to always prepare to meet with the Creator, as no one is too young or wealthy to leave the earth. The governor was speaking at the night of tribute in honor of Mrs. Blessing Ayaganyi Adewumi, daughter of the state's deputy governor. Clement Barikri has more.
It was a night of grief for family members, friends, colleagues and in-laws of the state deputy governor, Senator Akum Eyakinyi, as they converged on Inside Bible Church Uyo in a night of tribute and celebration of the life and times of the late Mrs. Blessing Eyaganyi Adewumi, who passed on recently. Governor Umoino, who led the state delegation to attend the event, commiserate with the deputy governor and spouse, Elder Etim Eyakinyi, husband of the deceased, and the entire families on the demise of Blessing. Governor Umoino noted that though her life was short, it was impactful as she exerted positive influence on people around her.
But I want to say to the Deputy Governor, Her Excellency, and our daddy, that let this gathering tonight bring you some healing, that our Bible stands with you. Let me say to my son, Iwa, and his family, you will not walk alone. The Bible stands with you. We will always see you for who you are to us. We will always see you as family.
In his message from Acts chapter 19 verse 15, the guest preacher, Pastor George Umana, emphasized the need for Christians to have a close relationship with God, as this is key to unlocking the benefit of Christianity.
Who are you? Your identity, your spiritual identity matters. Amen. It matters in time and in eternity.
The night featured tribute by family members and friends who reminiscence the memories of the late Blessing Adewumi, as well as intercessory prayers offered for the state and the bereaved family. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
May the soul of the departed rest in perfect peace. The implications of female genital mutilation on the individual, family, and society still resonate in Ebonyi State, where its prevalence rate stands at 54%. And as the world commemorates 2025 International Zero Tolerance Day Against Female Genital Mutilation, Caleb Obonna reports that the theme is stepping up the pace, strengthening alliances and building movement to end this menace.
Which experts say is another form of violence against women and girls that leaves lasting damages on them, began with a roadwalk across the streets of Abakaliki as stakeholders sensitized the public on the implications of such practice on the individual, family, and society.
The damage it has done, that woman's genital that was beautifully created by God, how can you come and use razor or scissors and mutilate it, all in the name of culture? So once it's mutilated, the woman's dignity, self-esteem, respect is gone.
When that mutilation is being done, some women in the process die. Some get deformed. Some even in the process of giving birth, they will not give their birth. Some get VVF. So that's why we are advocating female genital mutilation should stop.
With the prevalent rate of the scourge at 54% in Ebonyi State, efforts of government towards eradicating female genital mutilation are expected to be intensified.
There is a paradigm shift. It is no longer what it used to be before. And with the amendment of the VAP law, we are screaming, telling the whole world, we did a whole lot of things around the amendment period. And now, offenders of gender-based violence, especially FGM, have themselves to regret.
In view of the fact that female genital mutilation cases are underreported, unlike other gender-based issues, key players are appealing to government at all levels, including community leaders, to join hands in eradicating the scourge. In Abakaliki, Caleb Obunna, NTN News.
The news continues shortly after this time out. Please stay.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badger Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
You're welcome back. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency NIMET has released its 2025 seasonal climate prediction, forecasting a late onset of rain across the country. Festus Keyamo, the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, announced the forecast during the seasonal prediction presentation in Abuja. Musa Baba Aliyu has details.
This document, released by the Minister of Aviation, consists of weather forecasts for the year 2025, focusing mainly on rain pattern, temperature, as well as outbreak of diseases such as malaria and meningitis.
It is predicted that the onset of the rainy season is anticipated between March and April over the southern states. The season will set in the northern states between June and July 2025. However, the states of Kaduna, Niger, Benue, Nasarawa, Taraba, Adamawa, and Kwara will experience a delayed onset. 12 states are predicted to experience a severe dry spell that will last for 21 days without rainfall during the season.
A delayed end of season is expected over parts of Kaduna, Nasarawa, Benue, Lagos, Kwara, Taraba, Oyo, Ogun, Cross River, Delta, Akwa Ibom, Ebonyi, Anambra, and Enugu states. The predicted length of rainy season in 2025 is expected to be mostly normal across the country. However, Borno and parts of Yobe states could experience shorter than normal length of season. High intensity rainfall is expected in May-June that may likely result in flash floods in coastal states.
The daytime temperature in 2025 is expected to range between 28.8 degrees Celsius and 35 degrees Celsius.
Working with NIMET on this front is critical, and it enables us to guide our farmers as we plan. We are also integrating the SCP into the current programs we are designing, especially our soil health care scheme, for example.
Aviation and marine expert and the World Meteorological Organization (WMO) praised NIMET for the timely release of seasonal prediction, stating that the information will significantly aid in addressing environmental challenges. Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
Drug abuse has become a menace in the society. These illicit drugs have led to mental and physical disorder among many young Nigerians in recent times. Evanson Emmanuel, who interacted with some people in Uyo, reports that more sensitization programs on the dangers of drug abuse to reduce the menace is very important, especially in the tertiary institution, the report.
Drug abuse remains one of the most pervasive public health challenges of this current generation, which is quietly eroding the well-being of individuals and communities alike. What often starts as a way to cope with stress usually turns to an addiction.
I need something that can make me the feel-good period, at least for a few moments, or just for a period of time. So trying to escape pressure is one of the drivers. There's that influence. I want to be there. So my friend suggests that, oh, I took this stuff, I forgot some of the things, I took this and I feel good. So we want to try it out. So in the process of trying out, to realize that, oh, an addiction has set in.
There is a place of pressure, peer pressure, and we can't keep denying the influence of that. We see persons who we feel we look up to, or people who we feel are friends, and we see them do those things and we're like, okay, see if this person is doing, then I can do it. Because he has seen on TV where people will drink this, smoke this just to deal with grief, they actually started taking it.
It could be due to the fact of mental health. It could be due to lack of awareness. It could be due to wrong environmental exposures.
Some Nigerians attribute the rise of drug abuse among young people to lack of proper mentorship from their background. They also advocate that government and parents should provide more sensitization programs on drug abuse and effects of the substance.
Part of the danger is organ failures. Basically, is organ failures, where it's telling on certain organs, the liver, it's having to pay for it, the lungs is having to pay for it, the kidney is having to pay for. Those are the basic stuff. And then there is also the withdrawal.
The persons who are involved in this addiction, there are different ways of dealing with the situation. You are trying to use alcohol to deal with. If you employ those methods, you are going to have more beneficial results and more healthy results than addiction.
They should avoid it, and also for the youth, they should be able to say no in circumstances that require them to say no.
However, Nigerian youth have been advised to shun illicit drug for the benefit of their mental and physical health. In Uyo, Evanson Emmanuel, NTA News.
If you're just joining us, this is NTA Uyo News at 10, and more stories will come your way shortly after this time out. Don't go away.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, Overback Road, Uyo. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class blue sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental traditional dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efang Street, Tafara Fort, off a back road Uyo your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
It has happened again.
Wow, it's big.
It's unique.
It's exciting.
NTA Channel 12 Akaitan and Road Uyo, your dependable station, has come up with another friend.
Hire NTA Uyo Arena for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, child dedication and other events.
And enjoy full coverage and airing of your event on NTA Uyo at no additional cost.
You can't have this anywhere. For inquiries, call
Ikobong on 0703 018 5002.
Edidion on 0803 390 3521. NTA Uyo Arena. Let the world share in your happiness.
Good to know you're still there. And on security matters, the police in Akwa Ibom State has arrested one Edima Samuel, a 13-year-old boy, for unlawful possession of firearms. Kelvin Samuel reports that Edima was one of the 39 suspects arrested for different crimes within the week by the police in Uyo.
Edima Samuel, a 13-year-old primary 6 pupil, was said to have been intimidating his schoolmates and threatening to shoot anyone who stands in his way with a locally made pistol. According to Edima, the pistol belongs to his father.
See, leave me, not do what, if not, I'll do something. Then say, do me. Even though it's gone, I'll do it. So I went to the house. The next day, I carry it and come.
Also in the police net is a 60-year-old nephew of Kokone who allegedly defied a 9-year-old girl.
I don't know how something to be like that. I'm sorry. I don't know mistake. I'm sorry.
The Akwa Ibom State Police Command, under the leadership of Mohammed Azari, reassures the people that it is no longer business as usual for criminal elements.
The command remains resolute in its fight against crime and criminality, ensuring that offenders are brought to justice while upholding law and order across the state.
Since assumption of duties as the new Commissioner of Police, Akwa Ibom State, the command has consistently paraded suspects arrested for different degrees of offenses on a weekly basis. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
And for trending stories in the world of sports, Bright Ebuchu is standing by for details.
Deaths and performance handicaps, experts advocating for adequate infrastructure and personnel to promote sports medicine and wellness amongst athletes and non-athletes in Nigeria. They believe that the awareness and action will not only result in podium finish but translate to healthy nation.
And the key thing here, to avoid unwarranted and unnecessary death on the field of play by any of our athletes, is to implement injury prevention programs and pre-participation assessment. What does that entail? It ensures that before an athlete, either an amateur, professional, or recreational athlete, now I'm referring to the general population, participates in any physical activity, even walking, you must see a doctor, preferably a sports and exercise medicine practitioner.
The League Cup second leg semi-finals between Arsenal and Newcastle may have come so soon for injured Alexander Arnold, as coach Arne Slot has ruled the Englishman out of the crucial tie tonight. The Reds, who won the League Cup last season in Jurgen Klopp's final term in charge, will be aiming to overturn a 1-0 deficit against Spurs at Anfield. It is Cristiano Ronaldo's day, and triples are not in short supply as he hopes to continue playing at the highest level even after clocking 40 years. He has netted 923 career goals and ready to hit 1,000. He has remained more ambitious as ever, hoping to hit 250 caps for his country after securing 217 already. With sports update.
That sports story wraps up the English segment of our news this morning. Emediomo is standing by for the translation. Thanks for sharing your time with us and have a good day. Sterem ite umoino kene foko mpa ayene udiana kamukara sterem blessing eyani adewumi kedila mi swami unarut ebo yaletre adisapa iban idem ufa utomeko to Nigerian Meteorological Agency ekan kakarebo ke edem ayak benedide ke obio Nigeria Okangin mi komo ayeng medo emedi omo kamando to mbok ubago senemi. Akamo kara stere mete umoino abo yangito abasi ese bakembe ide me frini ari krebasi si adogo ibawo sisap ibawa ari bon ugomemi. Amekero se akamo kara stere akebo ke arinam eke tomo ari toyo ma blessing e yaganyi adewomi ayen adiana Udiana akamo karastere ya ikobo yoga mbomi to akambo
akedo ini mfuko ano mbonu fok me udiana kama karastere nyen ma ko ne yaganyi ntembonu fok ge mema eke boke maneto yo ajenemo ma blessing adewumi ake boyo ke mkpa akamukara state nyene te umoino ama ke ne fo mkpa ajen udiana kamukara state nyen aboke anye akedo etieyen pasgodogo akparanse akwariko George Umana abo yang ditobasi eni esanga di yomo yabasi manatoro ebok mfono basi ke yuwe memmo kedinam eto mama na toyo ma blessing eyaganyi adewumi meofan mbonu fok ye ama etang mensionsio etimpo ebanga anye enyo ebonga kam ebo yawo pongomo abondo oruru kebase mikuyo
Idat mem kposong ibok ado mkpo afna ke obionyin ndien ibogami aseben funa asok mbonowo edatanye adinami aneke waketu me iwat mbono webo ya okara krebo ketre ndioy adonamami ketu miwad ya ikobo yo mbogo mito akombongi
Idad mem kposong ibok ado mkpo funa ke song ide mbono we eti dagami ndere kene na mkpo ba ye na mfuna akbon mbono wo akpanakpan me iwad ewak adidad mem kposong ibok ado ami